Hello, friends. So today we are going to discuss about. You can have seen my this the title is basically about angel and inner peace and mental clarity. Now here I am connecting this with my or the connecting with the lunar one. The lunar is a Chandra or a moon, which will define you from understanding what is happening in your life. See, moon is one of the important celestial influences in your birth chart. You born with the moon where it is placed, which nakshatra it's placed. It represents your journey in this life. It represents the mind, manas. Basically, it's all your emotions, intuitions, memory, and how you experience life internally. So we say that we live a external world and we live a inner world. So external world is where you interact, see, view the world, and on whatever you are viewing the world, there is an interpretation happening in your mind, which is the inner world, where I believe is the conscious and the subconscious mind is there. It's a very huge topic. It's like an ocean where you can see uh, ice coming out of the water. What you see is just a 4%, 3%, 2% of the piece of ice. But if you dive inside the ocean, you will realize that there is a huge, in a form of a hill, in a form of a huge size of um, the ice cube or whatever that ice um, hill kind of situation inside it. So what we show to the world is hardly few influences or even thoughts to the world, but huge plethora of knowledge or information or interpretation is happening inside the mind. All analysis is happening in the mind, which doesn't come out many a times. So what? Why moon is so important in life? So people say if any other planet is specifically you have a challenge, you can face a challenge in one specific field of your life. Example, someone Saturn's problem, they face some problem in career. Probably Jupiter is little bit difficult challenge. The person has some challenges in getting his luck or some struggle comes. But again, it comes to specific area of your life. Whereas moon is the one. If moon is problematic, it's like your life is gone into a challenge. So moon is a very significant of mine, and I given all this entire introduction specifically to understand how important moon is. It governs your emotional landscape. It also give your thinking ability, processing the experience, and respond to the life's up and down. And that's what I was discussing. How to look at a calm moon equals emotional stability, whereas a weak, afflicted moon can show some mood swings, anxiety, panic attacks, confusion, and in extreme cases, go to the bipolar kind of experiences for people facing. Like we say, the IQ is important. I believe EQ is far more important because strong moon shows clarity, empathy, and psychological resilience, that ability to reflect and respond wisely rather than just impulsively. So people say he's immature, he's mature. It's all not about what he speak, how he react. So are you responding or reacting? So basis on that, one of the area or charter for moon is to handle this kind of situation in a form of stress, in a form of very happiness, in a form of sad, some kind of shocking news, how your moon react. Another area which is I see is the intuition and inner awareness. So some people have that ability. It's a forthcoming what is going to event is going to happen, and they get kind of some kind of vivid interpretation on their mind, and they speak about it. There is a kind of awareness is there, inner awareness, like it influences the imagination. So subconscious impression. So what happened is that you have a conscious mind, which is a very, very, um, quite, I will say, in a very storage box. The initial layer of information is available, is purely about what is you can access the information at any moment of the time. That is the conscious information you are getting out of it. But anything go and reside in a form of residue or in form of non-used information will go inside the subconscious mind. And this subconscious mind is carrying so much of information as well as so much of dirt, I say, because you carrying, there is no screening of information happens, that this information will go, this information will not go, everything goes and store in your subconscious mind. Eventually what happened is that the entire subconscious mind will carry this information from your first breath of your life or even past life. Some people have the intuition, some people have past life regression, whatever, they get information out of it. So this kind of information remain in the storage or in a form of a subconscious mind. It keep coming in form of dreams, it come in form of your thoughts, because it pokes to the conscious, where from there the information comes out. And so somewhere when you sleep, your subconscious is active. So when subconscious is getting active, the information will tweak out, and in form of vivid dreams you will see the people from past life or people from the past, when you met in the your childhood or during your young age, or when you become old, and more information such keep coming out. So this hyper activist subconscious mind is moon. So it's so important in your life that if moon is not balanced, the person's life is imbalanced. So, and there is a cycle of rhythm. So moon waxes and wanes, so do our emotions. So moon is in full moon, people have kind of impulse, so extreme emotional aspect of life, and moon is there. So that moonlight person suddenly feel peace, calm. But whereas uh, new moon is there, people have a challenge of depression, anxiety, and these are some of the key ingredients for your inner peace. So what generally do is that when people do in a meditation or kind of spiritual practice, it's not for everyone, but I still feel it is one of the key remedy for everyone, all human beings who are born with some kind of purpose in life. While all purposes in your life or materialistic purpose life you will achieve, still you are gonna go through uh, this transformation of mind, whole life from your birth to death. So it is a chip which carries from previous life to this life, and from this life it will, if you have another life, then it will go to the next life. So the chip needs to be maintained, and that is the reason the moon need to be maintained. uh, so facing east or northwest can harmonize moon sitting at home and do the traditional kind of breathing activity, deep breathing activity, so that you can remove some of the dirt thoughts, negative thoughts or unwanted thoughts keep coming. You can just do the regular breathing exercise. uh, Daily sit in a form of meditation or yoga style. You can sit on the ground and feast east facing or northwest facing, probably northwest facing, I will say, in the home, and see that specific corner and take the early energy of early morning energy, positive energy come in your home. Just take that energy and do that. You can say breathing activity, inhale and exhale, in a form where you can actually remove the unwanted thoughts and ensure that your mind is calm. If mind is calm, you can actually take the daily activity very comfortably and handle it. not getting too much of involved emotionally and respond impulsively, then it will become a rather than you will be interested to calmly handle the entire situation, whether it is a stressful or happiness. Both you can look at as a very very nirlip way where can say that you're not getting attached to it and handle the entire situation. It is not about your getting into spirituality and all. No, it is not. It is basically you're doing a morning exercise for your mind, and that way it will harmonize your thoughts and your positivity and optimism for the life, rather than taking it as a negative aspect of it. There is also silently you can if anyone who believe in Lord Shiva is the one where you can follow him, or there is a moon mantra is there, you can follow Om Chandraya Nama and all. You can connect your mind and moon's calming vibrations and helping to stabilize your uh, clarity and especially enhance the clarity. So many a times we in a if you just focus on your own breathing activity also, it will understand how we are so disconnected with ourselves. We just focus on external activity reactions and feeling, we forget that how's the actually the kind of sound or gentle resonance of the sound you can get it when you handle your own breath. uh, you can actually imagine a full moon, or I think say that just sit on the whenever in the evening when there is a huge moonlight is there, just sit. If that kind of shadow is coming, a moon's rays are coming at night, and just look at it, feel it. Okay, you are like you're looking at your someone you know, and you are people use in a lot of poems and poetries and literature about how the moon can connect with the emotions. So just looking at it to stabilize your emotion, just looking at moon itself, you stabilize the emotions. So that is another area you can see that your clarity comes. And also there is a energy in you. What moon is your mother. Okay, so when I say, when look at your mother, it's like mother is standing in front of you, just feel like, okay, hey moon, give me a peace within me, give me the peace within me, and just calm my mind, give me clear, and I be compassionate. So this feeling, if you keep looking at moon and keeping this feeling, your emotional wisdom and intentions both will be improved. And also this is an area why I said it, because if you look at from uh, karmic side of it, people say I am doing bad karma, good karma. People don't understand, even if with the manasa karma, which you are the karma you are thinking from your mind, is also adding your own karmic pattern. So how to improve that karma can be improved only one of the area of karma, which is we can, if we can keep cleaning your mind, like you clean your home, you clean your office, you clean your desk, keep it neat and clean, neat and tidy. Same way, moon is considered your another inner home where you need to keep cleaning every periodic basis, I will say every daily basis, as a part of a daily routine. You go to gym, in moon you do meditation, is like a gymming for the moon. So same way you can look at it and ensure that your karmic patterns you are improving. So this slowly you will realize, okay, I've been unnecessary getting hyper active, hyper angry, hyper for everything is getting unnecessary, which is not required. You with you this you can actually control it. Then all these are some of the areas like peace, clarity, and balance to maintain that. So when I say angel, now coming back to the point why I say angel, angel is where this is moon is in a form of motherly nature. The angel is coming and explaining us, and that thought also you are getting a good meditation guy, a good person who is doing kind of this kind of thing, you will realize how been we are connected on a conscious level with the nature, living, non-living things, and all your manifestations are also connected with moon. So ensure that your mind and thoughts, or even your uh, approach to the life, need to be aligned, and moon need to align with this kind of approach is very clear. So why you born? It's like answer you will yourself get it when you start understanding the mother nature and moon in a combination. You will understand to live this life. First, we need to sustain our moon and ensure that he responds positively to the external world. And that's way I look at it. And I there are few things like you can do. Observe Mondays, keep silence, just keeping silence, not to speak whenever it is not required. Keep a just fasting or meditation, or keep a just a silence day. Connect with water, moonlight. Just go to travel some good place in some forest or some wherever you good place where you feel very comfortable, peace. Enjoy that flowing water experience, hear the noise of flowing water. I know it is very difficult in the current scenario, but I this is my one of the important advice to everyone. And also, you can have a lunar diet. Basically, you can have calming food. Don't eat too much of spicy and all. I'm not saying I can stop you, but at least on Mondays you can try to maintain at least a good food, which is very sattvic food, or a food which is a very stomach digestible food, which will resonate the lunar energy, specifically milk and rice kind of thing. You can just try and resonate and lunar energy, aiding actually emotional equilibrium for you. And there are people using pearl as well in your lady's finger on the right side of it, and it regularly supports the mental calmness if your moon needs the balance. Not everyone, if moon needs, and also we need to see where the moon is placed in the chart. But overall, this is my final take on this: is that the emotional atmosphere around you is so critical, and the atmosphere I'm talking externally as well as internally. So moon is literally like your inner sky. So what you see the stars, you see the thoughts. So the balanced moon helps you clearly and feel deeply and respond wisely. The essence of mental clarity, which is required, which is essence for the mental clarity and inner peace. I hope this overall moon phenomena you understand, the mind phenomena you understand. Hopefully, you have any more questions or anything, you do really comment me, or give me information about it. But I will be more than happy to add your, and do subscribe my channel, and I will keep come with multiple uh, such kind of different topics, or bit topics, to ensure that you have kind of knowledge you can get. So that way it will help you. I don't want to talk too much of astrology here, but I want to talk about how astrology can be used for a day-to-day life, in realize that we all are connected with each other. We don't require social media. We are individually connected with each other with our own consciousness, and the consciousness is just to open, and that we need to live together. And collective consciousness is something which is the world needs to be there. Today you see all the challenges is because of these issues. uh, the world need a collective consciousness to come together and have that, and moon is the first step where you can achieve this consciousness together. uh, Thank you so much again, and looking forward for the next video. Thank you.